Imagine falling in love with someone and then watching the world collapse around both of you. That's basically where An Irrepressible Woman begins. The story follows Jeanne Reichenbach, a young woman growing up in France during one of the most dangerous periods in European history. Ever since she was a teenager, she's admired and loved Léon Blum, the famous French socialist politician. While most people see him as a powerful public figure, Jeanne sees the kind, intelligent man behind the speeches. But then everything changes. Germany invades France, and the country falls under Nazi control. Almost overnight, people begin disappearing. Political enemies, resistance members, and Jewish families are hunted down. Léon Blum is arrested by the Nazis and eventually sent away to Buchenwald, one of the most notorious concentration camps. Most people would assume there's nothing they could possibly do. Jeanne refuses to accept that. Instead of giving up, she risks everything to stay close to the man she loves. Every step she takes could expose her to the authorities, yet she continues searching for ways to reach him, even when the odds are almost impossible. What makes this movie interesting isn't giant battle scenes or explosions. It's the emotional journey. You watch Jeanne slowly transform from a young woman in love into someone willing to risk her own life for another person. Along the way, she meets people living under constant fear. Some choose to resist, others simply try to survive another day. Everyone is affected by the war in different ways. As Jeanne gets closer to finding Blum, she begins seeing the true brutality of the Nazi occupation. Friends suddenly vanish. Trust becomes dangerous. Even the smallest mistake could lead to imprisonment or death. The movie also gives you a glimpse into life inside the concentration camp, without turning it into a non-stop war film. Instead, it focuses on the emotional connection between Jeanne and Blum and the hope they both refuse to let die, even while surrounded by unimaginable circumstances. One thing I really liked is that the story doesn't make Jeanne into some unstoppable action hero. She isn't fighting with weapons or leading armies. Her courage comes from refusing to abandon someone she believes in, even when everyone tells her it's hopeless. As the war continues, every bit of news becomes incredibly important. Jeanne keeps holding on to the hope that Blum is still alive, while Blum himself tries to survive each passing day inside the camp. Without spoiling the ending, I'll just say, this is the kind of movie that reminds you how powerful love, loyalty, and determination can be, even during one of the darkest chapters in history. If you enjoy historical dramas based on real people, especially stories that focus on courage rather than combat, An Irrepressible Woman is definitely worth adding to your watch list.